Hi everybody, my name is Preston Albores and I'm currently a sophomore here at Fresno State. My major is mechanical engineering, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys a little bit about society's views of people with disabilities and minorities. The first question I'm going to be answering is, in your own experience, what does society think in general of people with disabilities? Um, I've had a lot of positive experiences as well as negative experiences of people with disabilities being treated unfairly and a little different. All growing up in school, I would watch kids um, treat other people with disabilities a little unfairly, and which is not okay. I've seen instances where these people in all age groups are discriminated against and are treated differently. And personally, I have a close family member who has these certain impairments where that might make even the simplest task difficult. My mom was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and coronary artery disease that has caused her sight to deteriorate to the point where she is now legally blind. And because of this, in many places and many times throughout my life, I've seen people who have had to deal with my mother kind of lose their patience with her, just because she's a little slower. For example, when walking out in public, she has to walk a little slower, just to be a little more cautious of her surroundings because, like I said, she can't see very well. Or maybe at a restaurant, she'll be asking a lot of questions, just to clarify because she can't read the menu very well, and people will become a little irritated and upset, and like I said, lose their patience with her. Um, this type of treatment is unnecessary, and frankly, I think that our society can be a little more understanding of people with disabilities because it's most definitely not their fault. And with them being human beings, they deserve equal and fair treatment, just like everybody else, all the time. The second question I'm going to be answering today is, what are some other examples of minority status and how does it relate to the hard of hearing and deaf people? When it comes to minority status, I think people who are hard of hearing and the deaf community is in itself a great example of a minority. They make up a smaller percentage of the population, yet they still are part of the population. They still represent the community and they still have a voice, and it most definitely deserves to be heard. Um, Even though deaf people do represent a minority, they still wish to spread awareness. They still, want to make people aware of the struggles that they face, and I think this is totally necessary for any type of unfair treatment to stop. The deaf community, who are already facing certain obstacles that the majority of the population do not have to face, are going to need all the help that they can get to spread awareness. And I believe that it is our civic duty to help spread awareness, not only for the deaf community, but for all minorities in general. And all of this goes towards promoting equality and fair treatment for everybody. Thank you.